So a lot of fluctuations happening right now. One of the messages I had a few days ago was that we need to, there was an exit plan for 2026, and a lot of people thought they were leaving. That has been changed. The reason it's been changed is because the OGs, the older, Gen X and such, need to hold the frequency because the next generation, their nervous system is not stable enough to hold it. So what I saw was like a column of light and like new earth, and then you're standing in the column of light, like the OGs, and this light is coming in, the frequencies are coming in and grounding in. But there's a lot of different timelines that are merging right now, so things are going to seem chaotic and all over the place. But this whole message had to do with the next generation. Their nervous system is like shot. It's all over the place, and they can't hold the frequencies through all the chaos and changes and shifts. And I always say, like, you guys need to walk and be the stabilizing, walk in that stabilizing frequency, because things are all over the place and you're the stabilizing force in it. So a lot of people, well, I'm going to retire this year, or there were certain exit plans for things. Those are canceled because the next gen cannot hold it the way it needs to be held to bring it in. That's why you guys may have been getting messages the last few weeks, last few months about your needing to heal your nervous system. That's why it was leading up to this and all these big shifts and merges and releasing and all this. The energy's all over the place. You have to, it's like giving them something still to look at, to go, you're okay, even though there's all kinds of stuff going on. It's like when someone's going through chaos and you're like, okay, look at me. It's okay, just look at me. Or like, God, just look at me. Don't look at all the shifts and changes. Don't own any of it as this is how it's going to be. Everything is, people are moving, they're changing, they're shifting, they're out with the old and with the new, they're letting go of everything they can for their next level up. And these activations are coming in and people are upgrading, and that involves releasing old density, and that's tough because we're especially Mercury retrograde. It's going to show you what patterns that you need to release. Where's the density? Where's the problems? Where's the bag of bricks you need to kind of cut loose? And it could just be the heavy emotions or the meanings you've placed on things, whether you realize it or not. Like, it's so important, it's so this, it's so, like, the intensity. It's like cutting that bag of bricks and cutting all the cords and everything and just keeping your connection to source energy, and then doing your grounding so that you're an anchor for these frequencies so you can hold them. Because the message I received was the next generation can't. Their their nervous system is just too out of whack. They're either sleeping or pinging all over the place because the last 5-10 years have been so difficult and just constantly off balance. You guys are like kind of battle worn, was how it was explained to me. You guys can handle this stuff a lot better than they can the levels of hell that you went through, and the fact that, like, Gen X, especially boomers, and there are variations there. It's not exact years, but it's because you guys have to hold the frequency steady and anchor it in while things are kind of all over the place. At the same time, you're helping them to be a little more independent and building confidence in themselves. So this message is not for everybody. This is for the ones that are feeling this. It resonates with them. We just got blasted by the Schumann, a ton of light. It's necessary, but this is why you guys are being asked to hold the frequency steady. So you yourself may, because your nervous system, a lot of things, it's tough to stay stable in it, but make sure that you ground. If you feel too buzzy, if you feel too chaotic, like if your energy, people can feel, as things activate, you can feel different sore, like pains, sharp pains. You can feel different, like pops or yawning or feeling sick or like nauseous. A lot of people are nauseous because it's like being motion sick. Like I've said it before on here, a while ago, on and off, that my guides, when I go up and down timelines all the time, but sometimes they're like, do you need a Dramamine? You're getting a little nauseous, because it's like it's like being motion sick. That's why a lot of people why a lot of people are feeling nauseous right now, because you're feeling the motion. But motion sick is like your eyes have to stay on something, your eyes have to match what your body's feeling, and when it doesn't, that's when people get motion sick. So if you look around and you're looking at something stable, but you're feeling these internal, like, energetic, non-physical energies that you can't physically see them, or you're not tuned in to see them, it's going to feel like you're all over the place. Even the ground may feel like it's wavy. That's normal right now. It may feel like you're walking over the ground, or like you may lose your balance. It's like being on a rocking ship. That's when you really ground your energy and you bring all the energy down. And if you can have your feet in grass, or wear copper, or take a salt bath, or these things are going to help you also get present, like kind of look around and like, what do I see, feel, hear, taste, touch. You can sit down in a chair and cross your arms, put them over your knees, and take a few deep breaths, like you're blocking the circuits, that you're just coming back down. Retrograde is misunderstandings. Be intentional with your walking, talking, driving. Messages that you send, make sure that someone understands. The opportunity for misunderstandings, it's communication too. You may it may lead to some arguments. It may lead to times where you're snippy or whatever. Try not to engage in any of that stuff. It's just the energy's all over the place, and we're trying to like hold something steady here that is merging. People are releasing. It's chaotic, not just because of Mercury, but because of the merge. Do what you can to elevate your frequency, so that laugh a lot. It cracks the tension. It elevates you. Dance and sing. Do some silly shit, okay? So you can break the intensity, because if you keep feeding into the intensity, it's too much. It's like you're breaking it like an eggshell, where you're just breathing, and just come back to you, come back to focusing on yourself, come back to like, what do you like, what do you enjoy. You're linking into source energy. Ask your higher forces, ask your spirit teams, your ancestors, for help and assistance. Ask Jesus to feel his peace in your body, and he will do that, and receive it. It feels like a warm wave where it's snowing. Like, here we go again. It was like 75 yesterday or something. Fluctuations, right? There may be times where the wind really picks up. There's a lot of shifts. Mother Earth is shaking off all the negative stuff and alchemizing it. So that's kind of like, hold steady in this. All right, love you guys till the next one.